So today is a good day. Today is new record day. I just love it when I come home. I know I've ordered something months ago, probably. It's come from overseas. And then leaning against the front door is that amazing brown envelope of promise. So today we're going to open this up and see what we got. I've been waiting a while for this record and I'm so stoked that it's finally here. There's a bit to this, there's a bit of a story. You know the song Scream from this, right? It was a massive hit for Michael Jackson. I remember the first time I heard it. I was in a record shop in Pacific Fair in Queensland and it had just come out. And I put it on, their crappy headphones that they have in the shops with the CDs back then, and it absolutely blew my mind. I couldn't believe what I was hearing, and even today when I pop it on, whether it be streaming or on CD or whatever, it's still just an iconic track. But then moving forward just a little bit further in time, I'm back in Mount Gambier. I was in Queensland on a sort of a working holiday, I guess. I wasn't very old. I just went up there, took a job and, you know, had some friends up there and it was cool. But then I moved back to Mount Gambier because I guess I got homesick. It was the first time away from home. Got homesick. So I came home and this is before there is any internet. So you can't buy tickets for things online. Anyhow, I'm listening to the radio at work. And I work in a service station and I'm on my own in the shop, always. It was just me in there, which was kind of fun, actually. Just working on your own is not all bad. But I was listening to the radio and I knew Michael Jackson was playing in Adelaide, which is about 4.5 hours from here. And they said there's still tickets available, which there shouldn't have been. But there was, right? He was playing Adelaide Oval and there's still tickets available. This must have been very early in the morning. There were still tickets for that evening's performance. So I rang my boss at the time and said, hey, look, can I take the rest of the day off? Can someone cover for me? Because I'm going to go and see Michael Jackson. They said yes, which is great. And I jumped on the phone to buy the tickets. I don't even know how I paid for the tickets because I'm not sure I had a credit card. I must have, because there wasn't electronic transfer of funds or anything like that. I don't know if you just booked and paid when you got there. I can't remember that part, I'm sorry. But anyhow, I got on the phone, booked the tickets, and I jumped in the car and drove to Adelaide to see Michael Jackson at Adelaide Oval. And it was an absolutely iconic concert. There is some short clips on YouTube somewhere. I don't know if I'll be able to use them, but I'll maybe just overlay a clip of him in Adelaide. It was absolutely amazing. And because I bought tickets late, I couldn't have been further away from the stage. I was right up the back. But I didn't care. I was there. I was on my own, and I didn't care about that. I just wanted to see him live, and I was very fortunate to see Michael Jackson live at Adelaide Oval. An important moment in my, my experiences of live music. What really astounded me, this is before I really knew anything about audio, is how they were able to fill up such a massive space with sound. It was so loud, even as far away as I was. It was incredibly loud. And the bottom end was incredibly powerful, but it never overblown, always tuneful and clear, but just the energy in the room was, well, in the stadium was incredible. So very pleased to have seen Michael Jackson live, and we'll never get to see that again. What was interesting though is I kind of twigged early on, because I bought some binoculars, or hired some binoculars while I was there, and they were shit house actually. They weren't very good. They were, you couldn't focus one, so I had to sort of look through one eye. But you could kind of tell he was miming a lot of it. He was definitely singing some of it, but there was definitely bits where he was miming a good portion of the performance. But it didn't matter to me. Is miming the right word? Maybe it's lip syncing. I don't know. But anyhow, it was amazing, and I got to see Michael Jackson, and it was this tour, and now I have it on vinyl, and I can't wait to play it. But the picture discs are so beautiful. I almost don't want to play it because they just look incredible. I hate the packaging, but that's how picture discs come, right? They come in these plastic sleeves so you can see the picture discs. I'll try and take care of this, but I think I need to play it at least once, don't I? To have played it. Michael Jackson history.